Hey man, you know what's so beautiful about life? If you have faith in God, you just see everything for what it actually is. So let's talk about it. What am I talking about? So currently I'm in a situation, right? Actually, let's start with the past. I'm trying to get better at telling stories and creating a message for people because I like to yap and sometimes my shit be all over the place. But last month in July, it was a pretty decent month. You know, 46% win rate. I'm not sure what my average RR was. I haven't looked at that. But we did end up making like 3 bands on the funded, and we withdrew 1,200 of that with a 44% win rate. Mind you, my back tested data shows a 60 to 70% win rate. So we real low on that. There's a big discrepancy that we're trying to fill currently, and we're doing a lot better. We're at 50% this month of August. It's currently like the 13th. Anyways, I was approaching my first payout ever on my second funded account. I blew my first funded account that I passed. 2 months later, I passed another one. Then I had it for about 60 days, and I got very close to a payout. And I almost blew my account multiple times. Now, the main reason for that was I was still learning how to trust my system completely. I was getting better at it, but I was still learning. And secondly, I was getting very close to the payout, like 1 or 2 days away, 1 or 2 trades away, because I had hit the 5 winning days, but the consistency rule was fucking me over. I went on tilt twice in 2 weeks. Somehow I ended up break even, and I thank God for that, but I went on tilt twice in 2 weeks. And the reason was because I took some losses that I just couldn't accept because of external pressure. So what was happening was my car was fucked up. It got a flat tire. I had no money to pay for it for real. I was in between jobs at a certain point, like at the beginning of July. Nah, it might have been mid-July. From like July 1st to July like 21st, I didn't really have a job. I did do valet for a day. That job was not optimal, so I quit. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of money in the bank. I had to get my car fixed. I couldn't get to work. And I didn't want to ask for money from my grandfather, right? So that day, went to take a trade. Lost on a good setup. A setup that I felt like I should have won. Took like fucking 5 or 6 more executions. Ended up making the money back. Then losing some of it. Then making it back again. And I ended the day flat. At pretty much like negative $50 or plus $30 or some shit. Or plus 10. But God was testing me. He put me in a stressful situation and wanted to see how I would trade because of it. And I failed, to be honest. But luckily, I didn't completely crash out and blow the account. He blessed me with the payout anyways because I had faith in myself and I had faith in him. Even though I fucked up, my faith was more powerful than my mistakes. And we got that first payout. And it kind of relieved that pressure of I've never gotten a payout. I wonder how it feels, XYZ. And now getting a payout is normal to me. Even though I'm on my way to my second one. I haven't got my second one, but this feeling is already normal. Like, okay, I'm about to get another payout. I'm not even excited anymore. I'm just thinking about, okay, how am I going to scale? But long story short, I got my tire fixed, but I needed the alignment to get redone because the alignment was fucking up both of my front tires and I could only afford one, the one that was flat. So I have a fucked up tire currently and my alignment needs to get fixed. And maybe 4 or 5 days later, at the beginning of August, right after I got my first payout, right after it hit the bank account, I get in my car, I'm leaving the gym with my little brother, and it won't go on drive, and it says the car might not restart. It basically lost power. It's an electrical vehicle that lost power even though the battery had juice in it. It was at like 20%, and it wouldn't move or start, and then it ended up shutting down. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get it towed, spend some of my payout money, XYZ. Boom, they fix it that day. I'm able to drive to work. I get to work. So I try to put it in drive. It starts doing the same shit again, but this time it's flashing red. Like the vehicle is going to shut down. You need to pull over just in case you're driving. The vehicle is not going to have power, so you're fucked if you're driving. Like if that would have happened on the highway, I'm done. I'm cooked, especially if I'm going as fast as I be driving. A few days go by. It says it's gonna be done by Friday. This was on a Tuesday. Friday comes, like it's not gonna be done till Wednesday. Till Monday. And I had to hit them up personally. Then they tell me, okay, it's not gonna get done till Monday. Then they hit me with another estimate of $800, and they're like, it's not gonna get done till Tuesday, which was yesterday. I'm like, all right, fuck it, bro. Mind you, I'm still winning trades as this is happening. I won 2 trades last week, lost 2 trades last week. Today's Wednesday. I won on Tuesday and I lost on Monday, but we're still up on the week. But long story short, today, as I'm watching the charts, as I'm actively watching the charts, waiting for my setup, I get another text message from them. And they updated my cost estimate to $2,000. And I'm sitting there like, bro, what the fuck, 2 bands? Mind you, I'm actively on the charts when this happens. I end up seeing my setup. We didn't get great displacement though, so I wanted to see a little bit more confirmation. And it ended up not playing out. We didn't get the displacement I wanted to see. It was like 11:05. My rules are get off at 11, and I was sitting there like, bro, I just want to take a trade. Like, I'm just gonna wait for displacement. I'm just sitting there, and I'm thinking like, this isn't what got us a payout. This isn't what we do. We follow our system. So I ended up getting off the charts because it was past 11. The main point of this story is I'm very calm right now. And I'm just looking at the difference between how I handled the situation previously and how I'm handling it now. The previous situation was I had about 300, 400, 500 in my bank account, or maybe I had nothing, I'm not sure. And I needed like 350 or 400 to fix my car to get to work. And it caused me to go on tilt. I brought it into my trading. So I allowed external circumstances and factors to affect my trading in real time. And I almost blew my account because of it, right? Boom, I end up getting the payout. My car is fixed. Everything's great. And the same shit, except for 10 times worse, happens. But this time, God tested me again. He's like, okay, you failed before, but I still let you get your payout. So let's test you again to see if you're truly worthy of being profitable. If you're truly worthy of all the things that you desire. The 10K a month, that's a light ass goal. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even there yet. I'm making like 1K a month off trading, but that's light as fuck. The 10K months, the 30K months, the 100K months. Are you really worthy of that? Let's test him. So God tested me again. And this time I did not bring those circumstances into trading at all. Actually, those circumstances made me want to follow my rules even more because I know the only way I will make money, the only way I will get a payout consistently, the only way I'm going to stay in this game long term and make these M's that I want to make is by following my system. Not by doing impulsive shit, not by trading emotionally because of the situation I'm in now. And I know I'm passing God's test, and I'm very grateful that he tested me again because now I know where my mind is at, and now I know what my potential is and how much I've grown psychologically. I have a way to measure it. Less than a month ago, really like 2.5 weeks ago, this would have caused me to crash out. I would have taken that trade today. I would have lost. I probably would have gotten angry, not been able to accept it, even though it's one day, and I would have crashed out. Guaranteed. I guarantee I would have crashed out last week over this shit. But today I was able to think logically. Also, my Wi-Fi keeps going out as soon as I'm about to trade. It's so strange. I know God is testing me. As soon as I'm about to take my entry, the Wi-Fi goes out. I got like 2 late entries last week. All of my wins have been on weird days, except for yesterday. Yesterday went pretty smooth all around. On Tuesday, I was getting my car towed and I was in an Uber trading. So all these external circumstances are happening and it's not affecting my trading. I'm still following my system. I'm being tested by God heavily right now, and I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do anyways. And I'm passing his test. That's how I know my life is going to change. And it's honestly beautiful. I'm not even stressed about this situation. I was genuinely stressed out about my car before. And my granddad said he was going to help me out if I needed it. I was like, nah, I don't need that. I don't know dickhead shit. I'm just a little too prideful to ask for help. I don't like asking for help. I like to get shit done on my own. I ended up going on to and asking for money anyways. That was a humbling experience. Now this is another humbling experience. I want 10K a month, and I said that's not even a lot of money. But if I had 10K a month, this little $2,000 to fix my car would be so easy to pay. It would be so easy to pay. So this is another humbling experience. So God is keeping me humble, which is preventing me from getting an ego after my payout. And it's allowing me to stay logical and stay disciplined, because I know the power is not in Brandon as a trader. It's more in my system and in my ability to follow my system. A lot of people get an ego after they get a payout and they start blowing accounts because they think they are a good trader and they think they're above their system. They think they can just, oh, I know where the market's going. I'm good at this shit. And they take trades outside of their system based off of ego, and it fucks them over. But God, as soon as I got my payout, he humbled me. Nope, now your car's fucked up. Now you have to ask for money. Now you're seeing how $2,000 it's not stressing me out, but it's like, okay, $2,000 is not something I can pay right now. I'm literally sitting here like, okay, I got to calculate how much this is going to cost. How long is it going to take me? Okay, by next week I should have that. Then I can pay for my car. It's humbling me. So I'm still coming to the markets knowing it's just reminding me my system is the key. God is the key. It's kind of cool because trading and everything in life is parallel, but I follow my system. I have faith in my system, and it allows me to make money over time, no matter what's happening right now in this current moment. Over the long term, I make money if I have faith and trust my system, and I execute the way I'm supposed to based on that system and based on my faith in it. In life, in real life, on an everyday, daily basis, no matter what the situation is, I have faith in God, and I execute based on that faith in God and faith in my ability. No matter what's happening on a day-to-day basis, whether it's good or bad, I have faith in God, so I know I'm okay. Okay, yeah, right now it isn't going so great, but in the long run, I'm going to win because I have God on my side, and all of this is happening for a bigger purpose. It's a direct correlation, a direct reflection. And that shit is fucking beautiful, bro. Shit is beautiful. I never thought I would be this calm in the situation that I'm in. And I think that's just proof that my level of consciousness, my mindset is rising. Because in my situation, I should be stressed out. I really should. Making maybe $2,200 a month from my job. I get paid next week, half of that. So I'll probably make $1,200, $1,100. And I have to pay $2,000 to fix my car. And I'm sitting here like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to get a payout anyways because I'm going to follow my system. I'm going to follow my rules. Whether following my system leads to a win, a break-even trade, or a loss, or if it leads to me not taking a trade at all, I'm going to follow my system. And no matter which of those four situations happens today, I know over time I will win. Over time I will make money. So I just have complete faith in myself and in my system and in God. And it's completely freeing. All I have to do is follow my system every day. And no matter what the market does, if the market goes sideways the entire day, the entire week, as long as I follow my system, I'll make money. So I don't have to worry about what the market does anymore. I don't have to worry about if it hits my stop anymore because I know, okay, it hit my stop today. I know my win rate when I back test is around 60, 70%. So I lost today. Okay, cool, let's come in tomorrow. I'm probably going to win today. Okay, I lose today. Okay, well, I know the most amount of trades that I've lost when I back test is 3 in a row. And that only happens once every month, maybe, max. Okay, tomorrow I'm probably going to win. Okay, I lose again tomorrow. I know that fourth day I'm winning. And chances are if I have a bad week, the next week is going to be good based on probability. So I literally don't stress anymore in the market. Now, I still have emotions and shit, but it's easy to remind myself of what I just told y'all and to fall back onto God and fall back onto my system to remain stress-free and to remain grounded. It's like a foundation that you can always fall back on because you're still going to get emotional. You're still going to get pissed off after losses. I almost crashed out the other day when I lost on Monday because I accidentally got in on NQ instead of MNQ on my funded. So I lost a little bit more than I wanted to. And I had so much faith in the setup on that day that I tried to get back in. But I set up max daily loss limit, so that protected me. But I almost crashed out that day. But I was able to actually took off the max daily loss limit. That's how bad it was getting. But I started to realize, okay, remember your system. Remember what God is allowing you to do through discipline and through patience. Let me just fall back on this mindset and just let it. Fuck what's going on right now. Fuck the loss I just took. I'll make it back. I was able to get off the charts without doing some stupid shit. Old Brandon, 2.5, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 4 months ago, he would have crashed out. I would have blew my account. No bad. No bad. And guess what happened the next day on Tuesday? I fucking won and made all that money back easily. Easily in fucking 10 minutes. See what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm yapping like a motherfucker right now. It's been 20 minutes. I don't even know what I just said in this video, bro. But, long story short, man. Y'all seeing my life change in real time. I'm not posting too much on trading. I'm not posting too many videos. I'm not going to post my next payout either. Just because I just want to stay locked in, bro. And you also never know who's watching. If I post every payout, niggas is going to know exactly how much money I have. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's plotting on you. Luckily, I got preparations in case, but you never know, bro. And it's better to be humble. I don't want to brag and shit. I just want to show y'all what's possible. This is why I've been documenting for so long. I think I've been documenting for like a year now. Maybe a year and a half. Since I was trading $1 per trade. Bro, go look at my oldest videos. I was risking $1 on my live account, bro. Like, think about that. And then I just got my first payout a week and a half ago for $1,200. That's not a lot of money, but y'all are seeing this shit in real time. And the whole reason I'm saying that, the whole reason I'm doing this is to show y'all that y'all can do it too. Y'all are literally seeing where I started this shit at. He started off risking $1 per trade. He shared his mindset throughout all his whole journey. He was sharing his live thoughts with the world. So we can see where he started. We can see that he's a regular human being just like us. We can see the mindset he had, and we can implement it ourselves and produce the same results. Because your mindset is really what produces the results through your actions. Your beliefs, your thoughts in your heads cause you to act a certain way, and that produces results. That's why I've done this. I showed y'all the very beginning to show y'all this is where I started. Okay, he started in the same place as us. That gives you the belief. That's the foundation. Now you believe you can do it. Okay, how did he do it? Well, this is the way he thought. And this is what he did. He back-tested X amount of hours. He journaled every single trade. He back-tested and journaled when he back-tested. He showed up every single day. And this is the mindset he also had. Let me adopt this mindset and do the actions he did. Boom. Now, if I do this for long enough, I will get the same exact results as him. That's the whole point of this video. I mean, that's the whole point of this channel, bro. I want y'all to be able to do this shit just like me. And I want y'all to know that faith is the most important thing. My faith in God is what has allowed me to get through this. Because even with what I just showed y'all, even with the belief and the mindset I had, you're still going to get tested over and over and over. And if you don't have faith that this is your purpose, you don't have faith in God, you're never going to make it, bro. You are never going to make it. You're going to give up. It's going to be times where you think this is impossible. It was times where I was like, yo, this shit is very difficult. Am I really going to beat 99% of people? In an industry where 99% of people fail, am I really going to be able to do this? And I was like, yeah, but I got God. And I work harder than all these niggas, bro. And I'm never going to quit. And this is my purpose. This is my God-given purpose. My faith in God and my faith in myself allowed me to get to this point. Y'all are like, what are you talking about? You're in your grandmother's house. You made $1,200. You just got one payout. I'm displaying my faith in real time, bro. I said this from the beginning on that when I was trading that $100 account, risking $1 per trade. I said it all the way up to now. I can see my future. So, like I said, my faith got me here. Now, y'all not seeing where I'm at right now, but in my mind, I see where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, I'm yapping like a motherfucker, bro. I really want to keep giving y'all game. I don't want to put this camera down, bro, but I really don't got shit else to say, bro. Y'all getting this whole journey raw, bro. Pause. Y'all getting this whole journey raw, bro. Damn, y'all niggas lucky as hell. Anyways, man, have faith in God. Believe in yourself. Do the hard work. Goddamn. And never quit. And you gonna fucking make it too. No cap, man. And understand God is gonna test you. You just gotta pass the test. You have to look at your life. How did I react in these situations? How did that reaction affect my life? What result did it produce? Okay, let me go ahead and when I'm put in that situation again, let me react differently and see what result that produces. Okay, it gave me a better result. Let me just keep doing that. You got to analyze your life, bro, constantly. I think a lot. Y'all got to think a lot too, man. Damn, I need to cut so bad, bro. I look like a fucking bum. I'm going to catch y'all, man.